How do we understand this president and his time in office? Do we look at the day's headlines, or do we remember what we, as a country, have been through?
The housing crisis is the most serious problem facing the American economy.
Chrysler is asking for $7 billion.
We've always known that we'd have ups and downs on our way back.
You're telling me we got to go spend money to keep from going bankrupt? The answer is yes, I'm telling you.
I love these folks who helped get us in this mess and then suddenly say, well, this is Obama's economy. That's fine. Give it to me.
Critics of the government have said Obama's spending is out of control, especially after his massive stimulus plan.
We've seen the promises that they've made about the stimulus.
If we don't act quickly, we could end up seeing a much more severe situation than we're seeing right now.
So what is President Obama planning to do? Spend even more?
Never want a serious crisis to go to waste.
How many of you people want to pay for your neighbor's mortgage? President Obama, are you listening?
The least you can do is give up some of your compensation and some of your bonuses.
We're being told what cars we can drive, how much we can make, and now they want to take control of our health care.
The reforms I'm proposing would not apply to those who are here illegally.
We're spending $25 million a minute further into debt.
Valuation of the dollar.
If George Bush is driving us down the wrong road, why are we still on it?
It is progressivism.
This is the politics of the moment. This has to do with what can we get done right now.
China has a huge vested interest in the American economy.
The price of gas is nearly 50 cents higher than it was at the beginning of the year.
Today I'm pledging to cut the deficit we inherited by half by the end of my first term in office.
We're going to raise the debt limit. We always have. We will do it again.
The debt limit's not really the problem here. The problem here is the debt.
For the first time in the history of the ratings, Standard & Poor's downgraded the United States credit rating.
You think maybe one term is enough?
Exhausted of defending you, defending your administration, defending the mantle of change that I voted for.
Do we want to keep these tax cuts for wealthiest Americans, or do we want to keep investing in everything else?
This is not the American idea. Talking to people like they're stuck in some class.
How many people are now dependent on the federal government?
Why are gas prices still rising?
Food stamps are at a record high.
We have not had unemployment this high for this long since the Great Depression.
History cannot be allowed to repeat itself.